of the Arabian Peninsula with the help of the Wahhabi Islamic warriors. Ibn Saud establishes the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia.
The Wahhabis were fiercely anti-Western. They want to go back in time to a pure Islam that wasn't threatened by the West.
It was by chance we discovered oil. We were looking for water.
Despite criticism of foreign presence in the kingdom, the king allows commercial oil production to begin.
The result is the first union between Saudi Arabia and the United States.
To accommodate the workforce, the first Western housing compounds are created. The strict Islamic laws enforced outside of these walls do not apply inside.
West and East came together in Egypt when President Roosevelt and Ibn Saud, King of Arabia.
They want America present there in the kingdom because we are their security.
The Saudi elite became notorious big spenders and lost credibility and respect among religious conservatives.
In response to the U.S. support of Israel in the Arab-Israeli war, Wahhabi Muslims pressured the Saudi monarchy to stop pumping oil.
Those who control the flow of oil hold the Western world hostage.
Prices quadruple.
Oil was an American national security priority.
The embargo redefined the balance of power between the oil consumers and oil producers.
Iraq's battle-trained army swept across Kuwait's borders at first light.
As a Saudi national, Osama bin Laden offered his services to the royals.
He told them he could bring his army from Afghanistan to repel the Iraqi invaders from Kuwait.
But the Saudis had a better offer. 500 million troops from the United States. His offer rejected. Osama took to the streets and mosques to denounce the U.S. royal family and their unholy alliance.
Osama bin Laden this week again lashed out at the Saudi royal family.
We were tracking bin Laden since the early 90s. We stripped him of his citizenship. When it became clear that 15 of the 19 were Saudis, that was a disaster, a total disaster, because bin Laden at that moment had made in the minds of Americans Saudi Arabia into an enemy.
We are with you to get to the perpetrators of this cowardly attack. How dare they say they are Muslim?
This is a nation where tradition and modernity are in violent collision.
Now, Al-Qaeda's supporters have been behind the bombing. The team of FBI agents prepares to investigate the attack in Saudi Arabia.
The latest terrorist attacks showcase the great division between the pro-U.S. monarchy and the extremist Wahhabi militants within the kingdom.
This is Thor. Valhalla, this is Thor.
We have visual on a possible high-value target.
Thor, this is Valhalla. We're seeking positive ID on target traveling in convoy, and we're pushing more assets your way. Contact Loki on secondary deck.
Loki, this is Thor.
Target is located at grid coordinates 24 Tango, Kilo, Bravo, 1245679er. Confirm you have visual.
Verifying target ID.
Electro-optic and infrared sensors are online.
Confirming target.
Audio's coming up now.
Verifying voice pattern match. What do we have here, Sergeant?
4 males. One of them speaking in a Rakhshani dialect consistent with our intel on Al-Kohe.
Sir, it's just coming up.
37% and probable don't belong in the same sentence. I'm not taking this to the president.
CAA and NCTC concur it is the target, based on reliable intel from the Brits.
They're pulling off the highway.
Criteria is not met. Recommend abort.
We have an abort recommendation.
If it's him, this guy comes out of hiding every couple of years at best.
Sir, target is appearing around the northeast corner.
We've got AK-47s, RPGs, and capital-guided missiles.
This is a training camp, Mr. Secretary.
Wait. 51%.
51%. Abort rec still holds.
All other PID options exhausted. What do you suggest we do, sir? Is that a weapons cache?
No, sir. Replacement of the stones around the pit. Marker for the 5 pillars of Islam. I think it's a funeral.
Oh, for Christ's sake. Counsel, how many ways would this violate the Geneva Convention?
We can invoke order combat. There's no independent intel verifying that this is in fact a funeral.
Signal's got the president from Air Force One, sir.
Mr. President, we have a 51% identity match on Majid Al-Kawi. The bad news is, there's some possibility he's at a funeral. You should also be aware we have an abort recommendation. But the Joint Chiefs are urging a go.
All right, what's your recommendation?
Sir, we measure success by the least amount of collateral damage. At 51% probability, the risk is too high.
And if it is Al-Kohe, and he walks, I'm putting our people at risk. You have a go.
Thank you, Mr. President.
We're weapons hot.
We have
weapons hot. You are cleared to engage.
We have handshake with the MQ-9 Reaper. Sending you images now.
Loki, target coordinates received.
Yes, sir. Switching to IR sensor.
Target is lased. Master arm on. Missiles away.
10 seconds to impact.